I wanted to come on and give you guys a Valentine's Day gift. Um, there's been many things in my personal world recently that have been very emotionally trying. And really just felt like a wave upon wave upon wave of deep sorrow. And I've had to take my own advice and make sure that every time I have these big emotional experiences, that I spend time afterwards really sitting down and examining myself with as much attention and detail and awareness as possible, and understanding that every single negative emotion comes from a belief that we hold. And it's usually a belief that we hold about who we are in relation to the world and our value in relation to the world. Um, and a lot of these beliefs are passed down through exposure to important caregivers in our lifetimes, and they're also passed down epigenetically in our DNA. I have had memories come up for me that are from many, many generations before me. And if your ancestor has, especially a female ancestor, has a very, very vivid emotional experience, especially before puberty, or in the case of women, while she's pregnant with the fetus, that emotion is deeply, deeply imprinted onto the next generation. So we carry, like a snowball effect, we carry emotions, and we carry them, and we carry the beliefs which create the emotions. You don't have to do weird energy healing to do energy healing. You just have thoughts. Your thoughts are like directing a path of water. Your thoughts, the thoughts you choose and the thoughts that are playing in your mind, they direct the energy that creates your life, creates your body, creates your experience of life. Um, so you just have to be hyper aware of your thoughts, and every interaction that happens, every single interaction holds within it what you believe about the world, and what you believe about who you are, and what you believe about goodness, morality, God, rightness, pain, worthiness, and that is what creates feelings of sorrow. That's what creates grief. Um, and I'm not saying don't feel these things. It's very human and it's okay. And if you feel it, then it's already there. Okay, so the thought is already there if you're feeling it. So it's okay to feel it. In fact, you should put your attention onto the feeling, and that will allow it to dissipate faster, much faster. Um, it's almost like a parent being there with a child who's crying. Um, you know, once the child gets the comfort of the parent, the child feels okay. It's the same with the things in your body, with the pains, with the emotions. So, all of that is a long preamble to say that it is Valentine's Day. And for me, historically in my past, Valentine's Day has been very painful. Um, a lot of that is from beliefs that I carried from my prenatal life. Um, your prenatal life, the life that you have with your mother while you are in utero as a fetus, shapes you probably more than any other time in your life. There are other times that are important, and from conception up until about 7 years old, those time periods in your life shape you, mold you, and those are the programming ages. So that is crucially important, and most of all, from everything I've seen and done, it's probably prenatal conception, prenatal infancy that is the most important. And ironically, that's the time in our culture when we are separating mothers from children, and we're also devaluing pregnancy and motherhood too, which is going to have tremendous impacts on the next generation. Um, but it's Valentine's Day, and it's really difficult to enjoy love and enjoy romance when you are carrying around these wounds and this baggage and these beliefs and all of these emotions that are just dragging you down and tingling you up and limiting your capacity to feel love and to feel romance and to receive love and romance and affection. And if you're not in a relationship, it's just love, just feeling cared about and being able to care about others and to help just a little bit, because I'm human as well, and I am always needing help, always working on myself, always flawed, and it's okay because it is. And thought I would get on here and help you guys and just give you a little gift to allow your hearts to be a little more open and a little less guarded. And the meanest people are the ones who have the biggest wounds. I mean, it doesn't mean it's like okay for them to be mean, but it's true. The biggest people or the biggest jerks have the biggest pains. And thought I'd give this to you guys to make things a little nicer. So all you have to do is just make a little note in your head and say, okay, well, I accept. I accept anything for my highest and greatest good. So a little bit of work. I'll close my eyes. Don't be weird. You don't even have to look at me. But I hope this warms your heart and helps you give and receive more love. And you generally get more love when you give more love. And not people pleaser type of love, but like real draws people to you. Like make a video and look at my hair. I'm like, this is how I live life. Okay, I'm just gonna dive in. Working on all traumas around the heart to create a wall. working on all thoughts and feelings and emotions, which would create a wall around your heart. All of the thoughts, feelings, and emotions from this lifetime and from your genetic ancestral line, which could in any way create a wall around your heart. Put in the frequency of receiving, because I know it's ironic because it is that of receiving. A lot of women seeming incapable of receiving. And it comes from a deep place and deep beliefs of unworthiness, right? And if you don't cognitively or intellectually think about this, it's been a huge theme in my life. Many, 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 many others. Um, but so we need to work on anything that would prevent you from being able to receive. Feelings, emotions, habits, patterns. Love, an abundance of love. going to work on turning on your personal light. Turn on your light. Feel it from here. I just started the video and I can feel everybody in the group. Wrap up the video. The protective seal. And first love. Hope this is good for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it.